You ever put something away only to not quite know where it went to? Hey there, Dan Hartman here with another shop improvement video from Zachville, New Brunswick. So, if you noticed and you've seen some previous videos, something got a whole lot more colorful. Now, it's a pretty straightforward system that when I was going to get drawer labels, for some reason I thought, oh, I wonder what colors they had. So I got a little bit of everything cut to size, and some of it was really logical when I thought about it, like orange, safety supplies. And then it makes it really obvious we're looking for safety stuff, and safety is always the most important thing to do ever. So that's the orange stuff here. And then green is our imperial sizes, yellow's metric, and some drawers have half labels. We'll get into that in a minute. Hardware, automotive, and we got cutting tools, different tools, fluid, air fittings, hoses, lines. So anything that can move fluid or air, that's this green. And then we got power transmission, so all our bearings, hubs, key stock, all that kind of stuff, and then electrical. So some things like if there's automotive electrical, then it's going to be half this color. Or tool holders for cutting tools, that's these ones right here. So things like all the, whoa, let me see how I can get this camera angled there. Morse taper sleeves. There you go. That's that one there. And, oh yeah, things like metric drills. So it's a cutting tool, but it's metric. And metric dies. And metric taps. Now the imperial ones, I'll do that later as well. But for some reason, it's always the metric ones that I have more of a challenge of finding. So I did some of the things that are the most challenging for me personally first. And I got to keep this in mind for other people when they come in to get this tweaked. Yeah, it's huge progress in terms of, you can see here, we got all kinds of stuff. And then we're going to walk down to the front of the shop, and I'll show you a little bit more down there because we have a couple cabinets. And then there's another one in another room there, and it's mostly fluid fitting, so it's all green. You can see here, these are things, automotive, and then the blue is for tools. So things for tire repair, or I think there's piston ring compressor, stuff like that in here, which you don't do a whole lot of automotive stuff, but it's nice when something comes along or when those tools can get adapted to other jobs. So yeah, and these ones here are handy where the metric, but then that's for socket head. So anything button head, flat head, they use the socket. You would use an Allen key to drive it if you want to call it a hex key, Allen key. Well, that's pretty much it for the shop improvement tour. I don't know that I did much in the way of videoing this racking since that got done. Oh yeah, there you go. So still got to get some cantilever racking going over here, and the bike's blocking the view of this thing, but put another 2 beams in the bottom there. So we got another shelf, which means that section there is wrapped up for now. And yeah, I can't think of the last video whether that last section was extended on there or not. Just trying to figure out how to, whoa, that must be it for memory. This phone, not what it used to be. All right, well, I'm gonna cut you loose now. Thanks so much for liking, thanks so much for subscribing. Please comment below in terms of improvements, tips you'd like to see, different stuff. Dan Hartman, Zachville, New Brunswick, wishing you all the best. Whoa.